Hey everyone, it's Rose the Gamer. Welcome to episode 9 of the Final Fantasy IX playthrough. 9, the number 9. That's a very obvious hole. Just blazing through recording today. Here in this early morning before getting up to get ready for work. I got a good 5 hours of sleep, but I was super tired yesterday, and I laid in bed at 7 or 8 p.m., I forget which. Woke up at 1. I don't know, lately I've been really struggling with sleep, and it kind of sucks. But I've been able to do both my jobs still, so it's not horrible. Well, I have had off 2 weeks as an on-call employee from security, but my other job has been going as good as always, so. The real struggle is going to be if I feel sleepy around noon like I did yesterday when I was at work. Because sitting in the chair in the one room and working with a guy while he's hanging out in his room, yeah, it's very conducive to you want to fall asleep because you're just not really needed for anything, but you can't because you're at work. Yeah, so there's obviously a connection with Alexandria Castle between what's going on here. Let's go further. And there's treasure to be found all over this place too, so don't sleep on it. And a Moogle. Yes, I can. Kick it. There we go. Sorry, Moogle, I'm not trying to bug you, I just couldn't get to where that treasure was, I don't know why. Okay, how do I get to that treasure up there? Good lord, that's a tiny passage. I wasn't giving up on it though, as you can see I went back to the other screen. And it's an ether too, so those sell for 1,000 gil a piece. So definitely something worth getting. I mean, you can keep it for magic purposes too, but the game has plenty of them, in my opinion, so you don't fret about selling. Don't be one of those people that hoard a bunch of endgame equipment and then don't end up even using it. Mega elixir, stuff that heals you up after one hit and everything. The max health and status and everything. Sometimes you have to use that shit, but sometimes you can use it in an earlier, optional bosses, what have you. Because I've definitely camped on all that kind of equipment till the end game in RPGs before, and I'm not needing half of it, so it's my day could have been easier. Someone's crying. There he is. Why would they stuff you in a box? Just the most appropriate question ever, maybe? And they put you in a box. She's like, scumbag. I love like Zidane's method of teaching Garnet and Vivi lessons. I'm all over the place. But yes, going to this little room creates enemy encounters, but there's also treasure to get, so. Is it worth it? Maybe. Especially when you can just, you know, cycle through to the next screen quickly. Chocobo and Geishel greens and eggs. Yes, I know. Yeah, encounters. Nothing too strange. Or nothing too hard, I mean. Not strange. He said strange so much while looking at these machines. The word got stuck in my head. Oh, here. Horrible revelation time. They look just like... He's like shaking. That's a good reaction, actually. For the console generation it was on. Like... You can tell he's freaking out a little bit. Now there's a very complex story behind that we're gonna, you know, deal with throughout this whole game, so. He just drags everybody along. Alright. Close that. Close that. Don't see. Changes, so it already was exported. That's still doing good. And and then Steiner's speaking to this gentleman here. You can sort of force him to be quicker. Well, not really force him to be quicker. That's kind of the wrong way to say it. Oh, there's some hidden gold. What do you know? Actually, didn't take a long time to get down here. All things considered. Else the royal family will appropriate this property. Tell me! Still as green as a pickle. Nice. I love coffee. And that's all the hint you get that he has a coffee side quest. The fact that he loves coffee and offers you a cup. I forget if I do it in this playthrough or not. There are 3 different coffees you get throughout the game that you bring back to him before a certain event in Disc 3, and you do it, he'll give you the theater ship model, which is nice. Adds to your treasure hunter rank, and you get an achievement for, or a trophy for it. It's not really going out of the way either to get the coffee, so that's another bonus. Just need to know where to look. Here we go. Poke it with a sword. Him poking it with a sword is funny because like Zidane jumps and yells like, "You son of a bitch, why'd you poke me?" But the barrel falling over on him also is funny for other reasons. This is not the time to panic. Actually shows a little bit like he's trying to deceive Zidane, which is kind of nice. Like, he's at least giving it a shot, but like Zidane knows he's full of shit. I really like the design of this guy a lot as well. They're really not spread out much, these black waltzes, are they? It's like number 1 didn't work, so number 2 was sent out right away. Okay, so what's interesting about him is he will not attack the princess. So, just a little interesting fact, I guess. You can still lose the battle in other ways. Yeah, and then he shit talks too. This is how you use fire. Ooh, a steepled hat. Yeah, let's get Vivi back on the field. That's the most important. Steal, and then maybe use a... Well, yeah, use a potion on Vivi, so he doesn't die right away. Leather plate, that's nice. 2 successful steals right away. That's always a good sign. You might have another thing yet, too. I guess we're gonna see. Yeah, her consistently curing the party is a nice kind of buffer during this fight. He can knock Vivi out with like that one magic spell at a time, just because Vivi's HP is naturally low at this point. Yeah, 135 out of 150. Okay, good. He doesn't have anything else. We got our successful stealing. I want Vivi to get the experience, or you know, the learning points, I guess, for to get more spells under his belt. So that's why I'm trying to keep him alive as best I can. But you notice his group attacks aren't targeting the princess. There we go. Good. Let's wail on this bitch a little bit. Whether they're on the back or the front line doesn't affect magic damage either. I don't believe so. Stop killing VV. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Of course, he misses out on the gain anyway because this guy's a fucking asshole. Maybe I shouldn't have even used magic. Well, he got detect and flee, so he's done with the mage masher anyway. I wonder if I remember to equip the